Hi guys, I'm Ryan from Coffee Beans Delivered, and today I want to show you a mistake that's very common amongst home baristas and even professional baristas: channeling. I see this all the time. You know, I'm in a place and I'm watching them make coffee and I'm watching it, seeing there's a channel happening, and they're completely oblivious to it because they don't recognize what it is. And so I can guess that a lot of you guys at home are making the same mistake as well. And you probably don't realize it until you try it, and then it tastes quite horrible. So, what is channeling? Well, if you've watched my other videos, you'll know that water is a lazy sod, and it will find the path of least resistance. So what a channel means is when the water is flowing through the coffee puck, it finds a channel, and it flows only through that channel at a faster rate. So then you end up with an over-extracted area and an under-extracted area in the rest of the puck, which creates a very unbalanced and oftentimes a very horrible taste. They're super easy to spot, but the problem is that if you don't know what you're looking for, you're oblivious to it. And that's why it's important to watch every single pour. We have a rule here, which is that you must do 10 push-ups every time you do a shot that channels, no matter what the reason is. And so it's a really good way of ironing out all those kinks in anyone's techniques. So firstly, let's look at some of the most common reasons you might be making a channel. It's really good now with the modern technology because a lot of those things that cause channels are often fixed up with the machinery. So even if you do all the things wrong, you still might get away with not channeling your shot. Like the time that I tamped with a kiwi fruit, and it still made a pretty nice shot. Here's the first test. Experimental. Can a kiwi do a good tamp? Look at that, just lovely. Really even better. It's cracking open. All right, look at that, just lovely. Let's go. Oh, gorgeous. So there you go, guys. If that isn't proof that a kiwi can do a tamper's job, who needs to spend $200 on a tamper? All right, let's have some fun and see if we can make some channels. First up, the most common cause of it is to tap on the side of your basket. Don't do it. It's an old-fashioned technique that's still being taught today sometimes, and it started back in the good old days of coffee, or rather the bad old days of coffee, when the precision tampers weren't available. And so they actually just had a standard size that was smaller than the basket itself. So when you tamped, all the grind around the edge stuck to the sides of the basket, and you had to tap it to get it off so that you could polish it. These days, however, you get these beautiful precision tampers like this one of Joe's and James, which are made by the Pullman Tamper Company down in Adelaide. And they are precision made to fit these baskets, and you can see here, without any gaps. So that when you get that, you get a beautiful, perfect tamp. So for this example, we're going to tap on the side and see what the results are. See that crack around the edge there and through the middle? So that's probably going to cause a channel, I hope. Ah, gorgeous. See that thin, really watery start? That's the indication that it's channeling. Now even it's thickening up and it looks better. However, we know it is channeling because of that very first start. Now, most of you have a regular portafilter, so that's why I wanted to show you what it looked like on a regular portafilter. Now, I want to show you how it looks on a naked portafilter. And this is the beauty of a naked portafilter because it gives you so much more information that's going on that you can't see just coming out of here. So let's try it again, and let's tamp this and create a channel, and let's see how it turns out. See, look, it come out straight away. And look how white it is coming from that side here. Now the rest of the machine has actually fixed it up, so it does look okay here, but you can tell that it's channeling right there. Another common mistake is uneven tamping. So often, if you don't have it sitting down and you're trying to tamp in the air, you're gonna get something that looks a bit like that. And that'll cause a channel more often than not. I don't know if you can see there, but because the water's just gonna flow down that end and it's going to over extract this side, and this area of coffee up here isn't going to extract at all. So another reason can be your grinder might not be great and it might be doing an uneven grind size so that you will end up water will channel through the most easiest path. And sometimes you do everything right and just things go wrong and it still channels. Like I had to retire this lovely tamper base because it got dropped, and so it has a little nick in around the edge. And so whenever I tamp, it just causes a massive channel. That's a bit sad. So now that I've shown you the most common mistakes you might be making, you can see a channel when it happens and hopefully avoid it next time.
Yeah, but you've done 2 channels right, so that means that's what, 20 push-ups?
No, I was just showing the guys how to do it here.
I'm pretty sure you said any reason, so that's 20 push-ups, mate.
I'm not... Hey,
Now go on, let's go.
I'm Ryan from Coffee Beans Delivered.